Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. At least 2 people are killed and several homes are destroyed by tornadoes in Oklahoma.
We had the storms in central Oklahoma that produced the damage, and then there were other supercells, the same kind of storms with very large hail, and a couple of tornadoes up in eastern Kansas, up into southwest Iowa.
Rich Thompson with the National Weather Service. At least 78 people are reported to have been killed in a stampede at a charity event in Yemen.
The tragedy happened at an event in the capital Sana'a, where money was being handed out to mark the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. In an attempt to control the crowd, some of the Houthi rebels who run the city fired in the air, striking an electrical wire and causing it to explode. The subsequent panic led to a stampede.
Fox's Jonathan Savage. SpaceX plans an unmanned test flight of its Starship rocket this morning. Monday's launch from Texas was scrubbed because of a stuck valve. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology: mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning, the 20th day of April. This is Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3, The Buzz. We're on MixTV.tv, and we're on your phone and mobile devices through the free Mix 104.1 app, that free download, thanks to CHI Memorial at mymix1041.com. In the news this morning, the Tennessee General Assembly has passed the largest teacher salary increase in state history. Legislation passed by the Tennessee House on Wednesday will raise the base teacher salary to $50,000 by the 26-27, that's 2026-2027 school year. It's the largest salary increase for teachers in volunteer state history. The legislation passed in the Senate earlier this month. It will require that all teachers in Tennessee receive a base salary that's by the time it's done, $50,000, 26-27. Now, beginning in 23-24, it goes up to $42,000, $44,000 in 24-25, $47,000 in 25-26. Feel like an auctioneer all of a sudden. Anybody do here? 47 do here, 48 do here, 49. Hang on. What was that?
I'll take the highest number. I'll take 50.
Yeah, you would. Bridget, don't forget to pay your tithes. Anyway, one signed by Governor Lee. The legislation to make Tennessee a top 10 state in the nation for teacher pay. Well, that'll start you off this morning, won't it? Come on now, teachers. All right. Hey, speaking of state news, Governor Bill Lee Wednesday appealed to state lawmakers on a bipartisan basis to, quote, set aside politics and personal pride and pass an extreme risk order of protection measure intended to keep firearms away from people who pose a threat to others. The governor said in a video, quote, we are standing at a crossroads. Tennesseans are asking us to set aside politics and personal pride. They are depending on us to do the right thing. And so once again, I'm asking the General Assembly to take a vote on this improved order of protection proposal before they end the legislative session. We owe Tennesseans a vote, end quote. The governor first began calling for an order of protection measure more than a week after the shootings. And Republican Senate Speaker Randy McNally issued a release saying lawmakers should take action. He said, quote, our Second Amendment rights given to us by God, secured by our Constitution, are paramount to maintaining a free republic. Law-abiding gun owners make our society safer and serve as a check against tyranny, end quote. And we're going to keep you up to date as that continues. Also, a couple of announcements. The Cleveland State Community College and UTC, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga, have signed an updated dual admission agreement for transfer students. The program designed to provide a seamless transition for students earning an associate's degree at Cleveland State to continue their education and obtain a bachelor's degree at UTC. The agreement allows guaranteed admission to UTC for participating students after earning their associate degree at Cleveland State. Students will receive tailored guidance from UTC advisors throughout their time at Cleveland State to ensure a quick and easy transfer to UTC. For more information, you can contact Cleveland State's Dean of Enrollment Engagement, Kate Green. And speaking of Cleveland State, we're very glad to hear this. The Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce announced that the president of Cleveland State Community College, Dr. Ty Stone, will be the keynote speaker for the 30th annual Mel Bedwell Small Business Person of the Year Award Luncheon. Dr. Ty Stone has served as the president of Cleveland State since July of 2022. A veteran of the United States Air Force, Dr. Stone is the former president of Jefferson Community College in Watertown, New York. The annual luncheon is May 17th at the Museum Center at 5 Points. Registration is underway. Limited seating available. Anyone interested in attending can register no later than May 12th. Go to clevelandchamber.com. And I will guarantee you something right here, Bridget. It will beat last year's program by a mile.
Yes.
That was Senator Corker and me. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I told Ty that. I said, you're going to beat it by a mile.
She's going to be great.
Bob Corker. Damn. I got to clear up a little bit before I do Corker. All right, let's get a check of the streets. What's happening?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here. The Don Ledford annual April Spring Savings event at their pre-owned automotive center in Cleveland. They have over 90 quality pre-owned vehicles available for you to choose from right now with new arrivals daily. For details, go to donledford.com or visit the showroom on North Lee Highway. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
Yeah, I just got a reminder. Someone with Cleveland City Schools letting me know that, the city school system is going ahead and raising the teacher pay to $50,000 beginning next school year. So they're getting a jump on the state.
Wow.
So I just got that reminder. All right, it is 7:09. It's time now for the Hardee's Wake Up.
Bite this network. Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made from scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or syrupy French toast dips. Pick any 2, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
For over 43 years, Mermaid Mattress has provided billions of hours of sleep, won many awards, and sold over 600,000 mattresses. But the only number we care about is the one community we've built together. Is your current mattress still in good shape, but not as comfortable as it used to be? Trade in your used mattress and we'll give you up to $600 credit toward your new one. And we'll donate your gently used mattress to a local family in need.
If you're ready for your best night's sleep, then we're ready for you. Only at Mermaid Mattress. Chattanooga's best of the best for like a million years now.
Hey Cleveland, Thomas Williams, Executive Manager with Mountain View Nissan. Coming to you today to talk to you about our new Car Madness sale for the whole month of April. Starting April 1st through the end of the month, we're going to give you a $500 Food City gift card for purchasing a new vehicle. You heard me right. A $500 gift card to Food City for purchasing a new vehicle in the month of April. We've got plenty of inventory, and also it comes with our lifetime warranty that covers your engine, your transmission, your water pump for as long as you own the car. It's April. It's new Car Madness time. Come see us.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Championship 1 wrestling later this morning at about 8:15. And then another big announcement, possibly involving this station. Possibly involving your announcer.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Woo! Yeah. Hey, where are my wrestling trunks? Anyway, all right, 7:13. Bridget, speaking of wrestling trunks, let's talk about Claudia and Danny Parker. We know that what happens every other Saturday night over there.
Oh, goodness.
All right, it's Scooter's Coffee. What's going on?
Well, Scooter's Coffee in Cleveland and Sweetwater, they are so excited about the launch of the brand new Scoot Energy. Scoot Energy is sugar-free, and it is featured in their Vertigo smoothies and their Scoot Energy infusion. So these have been very popular so far this month.
Did Felton get boot scooting? Hey, Fruit Loops, did Felton get boot scooting boogie? Or did you put it in?
Yeah, there's a file in there called Boot Scootin' Boogie.
Is it in my file? Because I'm not going to look for it if it's not.
No, it's not in your folder.
I mean, here's the, you know, it's about halfway. It's always about about half baked, and there's, won't get into what today is, but anyway, it's fine. Everything's okay. All right, back to you.
Oh, Scooter's Coffee in Cleveland.
I mean, there's a certain, and we're not going to talk about it.
Is located on Keith Street in front of Leisure Time Bowling.
At 7:14, good morning. And yeah, you know what?
Let's do weather here.
Explains a lot. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Roger Pickett.
As our shopping budgets are becoming more constrained in these uncertain times, when you need a new mattress, please consider buying direct from the factory at Mermaid Mattress. Because when you buy direct from the factory, you'll spend less and sleep better, I guarantee it.
For today, sunny skies, a high of 85 and a low of 59 this evening. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy during the day, a high of 80. We'll have a low of 52 with rain tomorrow evening. And then on Saturday, rain showers early in the day, mostly sunny by the afternoon with a high of 70. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 47 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Hi, Mix 104.1. Stay tuned, our friends from Cleveland State.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Direct Primary Care Associates is making our healthcare membership even better. Now you can have access to over 1,000 generic medications as a part of our membership. This efficient, affordable benefit to go with your already convenient DPCA membership makes getting your medications easy with home delivery. You can find out how you and your family can get access to over 1,000 medications, 24/7 access to your doctor via phone, text, email, telemedicine, same day or next day appointments, labs, and more with a low monthly cost at directprimarycareassociates.com.
Hey, listeners, there's a new buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthaler, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates, a $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
First wedding anniversary today. Also, Cade Gazaway is 10 years old today, a third grader at Waterville. His family says he's going to do awesome on the T-Caps today. Happy birthday, Cade. And then Keely Cross is 17, a student at Walker Valley, where she is a member of the band there. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank works hard to help make their customers' dreams come true.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. The State General Assembly has passed the largest teacher salary increase in state history. And I want to go over here, first of all. We're going to be joined by Matthew Coleman for Cleveland State in just a second. But let's put your school board hat on for a second, because I got a message from someone with the city schools who said, hey, we went ahead and did it next school year.
Yep.
Is that right?
It was a good idea to get it done, and I'm glad the state's following through. And look, in the end, as we talked about before, this is just going to improve the academics and the ability to train our students and bring the best candidates in there and, compensate these. These are the hardest working people we've got around. And you can't say enough. They're taking money out of their pocket to keep the classrooms moving and get what they need as supplies. So let's give them that money. Let's do it.
Matthew Coleman joining us, and we're going to be talking with our friends at Cleveland State in about 7 seconds. Stand by.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
All right, Mix 1041 at 20 minutes after 7. We are joined by Jill Norton Woodruff, Cleveland State Community College. Boy, it's going to be a big day, Jill, isn't it?
It is.
Tell me about what's happening today. Maybe turn that mic a little more toward you there. There we go.
Okay. Well, today is our Radio-Thon. We've partnered up with Mix 104, thank you so much, to raise money for Cleveland State. And it's a kind of a month-long thing, but today is our big fun day because we get to be in here with you. So we're here this morning from 7, whatever time it is now, to 8, and then again at 3 to 5:30 this afternoon.
We'll set the table here this morning, and I know you're going to have a bunch of people joining you also this afternoon. That'll be a big time, won't it? All right, well, tell us who you brought with you this morning, Jill.
Well, I have Andrew Dinsmore, and we've already heard from Matthew Coleman, but both of these are big Cleveland State supporters, dynamic people within our community, and here to help us raise money.
I want to go to Andrew Dinsmore. Andrew, you want to bring that mic closer to you there, buddy? Andrew is the, I believe you're the, and there we go. All right. Andrew is the Yeah, Bridget, we need cleanup on aisle 5.
That was because that wasn't Publix coffee. He's like, I'll show you.
We're all right. It's okay. It's only thing that the spilled coffee is going to do is make the studio smell better. So now we're going to rearrange for a second. All right, we're fine. Clean up on aisle 5. Hey, we need some paper towels from Publix.
You got him.
You know what? It's all right. Everything's fine. We're good. So, Andrew, Andrew, tell us about Publix's involvement with the Cleveland State Foundation.
Well, and knowing Jill, and he's trying to be a responsible member of our community, Publix really tries to partner with amazing organizations, and we had the benefit of, having such a major part of, Cleveland State is such a major player in our community. So many amazing people, so many amazing things they do. And so when she asked me to come on board and speak a little bit and try to raise some money, I was super excited. So, I have several associates that are going to Cleveland State, customers aplenty. Dr. Stone's amazing. We're so excited for her to be here. And yeah, I just wanted to, kind of kick it off this morning with everybody. And I challenge, it's a call-in-a-thon. So I'm matching dollar for dollar up to $500 right now from me.
Wow.
So if anybody wants to call in, and do that, I'd love to be able to support with my money as well, up to $500. And
very nice.
Yeah, and like I said, amazing organization, does so much, giving out $400,000 in scholarships this year, and supports academic, athletics, everything at Cleveland State. So yeah, just happy to be a partner.
Yeah, 722, we'd also call on those Cleveland State alumni especially, as we've talked about over the years. 423-614-6499. If that's busy, and it will be for the next few minutes, you can call 472-6511. Now you can text your pledge in to the Sell with Darren text line, Darren Miller at eXp Real Estate, 423-614-6499. Understand that we have a caller. Caller, who is this?
Good morning, Steve. Good morning to all of the folks who are there. I understood by some email communication that there were a bunch of celebrities there today. I see that you already have one $500 pledge, and guess what? His pledge is going to be matched by $500 from yours truly.
Hey, thank you.
This is Jimmy Logan. Hey, Jimmy, Matthew Coleman's actually cleaning coffee off the floor right now, which I don't know if he's done that around the law firm or not.
Well, I was trying to say, what we're here for is cleaning up messes. That is it. Okay.
It was all a fixed stunt, ready to go.
Let me say this. The law firm, in honor of the commitment which Matt has made to Cleveland State Community College, to our entire community, we are so honored to have a man of the character and the commitment to the community as Matt Coleman is a part of our law firm. And in honor of him, the law firm is contributing $500 this morning as a part of this Radio-Thon. And thank you, Matt, for all that you do. I did not use the term celebrity when I talked to Jill the other day, but regarding you. You're more than a celebrity, man. You're something else. And gosh, Dr. Stone, what a breath of new ideas and things we can accomplish to make this a better community as well. I've got to go to work to try to pay Matt's salary. Bye-bye.
Jimmy, thank you, buddy. We appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for all you do.
Thank you.
All right, Jimmy. All right. Well, there you go, Matt Coleman, and it's it really is an important day for Cleveland State. Matt, it really is, yeah.
And it was. I'm glad Jimmy called in because he's also just gives so much back, not only the community but to Cleveland State as well, and it's been a lot of his leadership through the years to push us as a firm to be involved in as many of these community activities as we can, and to provide that community service back. And so this is just one example where I was an alumni here, and we get into personal stories as they are. This was a place that really got me moving in the right direction, in all honesty. And with high school, my grades weren't great. I took socializing and athletics over my academics, and And that struggled. And so the military and then Cleveland State put me on a road of success. I was able to get my grades up, get things moving forward. Ultimately went on and finished up at Lee, but a lot of that started there at Cleveland State, and it gave me that great academic career with at a reasonable price. That's an important thing.
Certainly is. Jill, let's talk about the Cleveland State Foundation and what you do.
Okay, so a lot of the money that we raise goes to investing in all the students' future. We provide academic support, athletic support, scholarships, student assistance. We also provide money for programs for faculty if they have an idea or a program that they may not have funding for in their department. Some of the funding, they can submit a request to the foundation, and some of the funding can go to them to make sure that these programs happen.
Well, it's all about the students at Cleveland State. It's all about education. We're joined this morning by Jill Norton-Woodruff, Andrew Densmore is the General Manager of Publix, and our buddy Matthew Coleman of the Logan Thompson Law Firm. So again, you can donate and you can pledge now. There's a couple of ways to do it. At 423-614-6499, you can call the volunteer Redapest Mix line or text that same number, 423-614-6499. The Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller at EXP Real Estate. Now, Andrew, I want you to repeat what you have done here. You've thrown a pledge out, and you really, people can almost double their gift with your match. Is that right?
It is. We already, we hit that match, so. But yeah, keep on going. Like I said, if you want to, if any callers that are coming in that want to contribute, on my side for an amazing organization, like I said, up to $500, we're doing that match. So keep on calling in. Like I said, $20, $10, $100, we support you. Cleveland State, obviously, you guys know, it's an amazing piece of our community. They do so much. They're such a powerful institution for what they represent in Cleveland. So come in, support that. Like I said, it's going to a bunch of amazing things. And support us over the store. We have a lot of people there. A lot of our students, a lot of my associates are students at Cleveland State. And so, like I said, support an amazing cause this morning.
Well, if you have a student there, if you are a student, or if you're a Cleveland State alumni, we'd love to hear from you this morning. Going to take a quick break right here at 7:28. Mixed Morning served by Tzatziki's. And we're going to tell you what, Bridget, let's get a check of the streets right here as we find out what's happening.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Buick GMC Truck Annual April Spring Savings Event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates in 90 days until your first payment. For details, go to donledford.com or stop by Don Ledford Buick GMC on North Lee Highway, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. So far, things are looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Redapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with EXP Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. On May 22nd, they are relocating to a larger, more convenient branch at 950 25th Street in Cleveland at the intersection of Peerless Road. Call them at 423-458-3007. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
You never know if the person next to you.
Mix 104.1 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Nothing like getting heckled by the mayor first thing in the morning. All right, let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 7:33.
Mattress.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most...
No, that ain't happening. So we're going to try this again. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Our anniversary Lindsay Line Queen mattress is on sale now for only $499. A mattress you can flip and rotate just like you used to, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 85 and a low of 59 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy during the morning, becoming mostly cloudy by the afternoon, a high of 80. We'll have rain tomorrow evening with a low of 51, and then rain showers early in the day on Saturday, sunny skies later in the day with a high of 69. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 47 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk, CHI Memorial. Hello, human kindness, the sports report, sponsored by the Town Squire. If you have a prom, wedding, or any other formal event to plan for, visit the tuxedo department at the Town Squire for the best fit and style. Pick out a traditional style or a fashion trending tux in slim or ultra slim fit. The Town Squire can help take some of the stress out of planning your wedding with their great selection of rental suits and tuxedos. Thank you for allowing to let them serve you all of these years. Since 1977, the Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland. The shop with the personal touch. I want the mayor of Cleveland to come on and tell me what he just said off the air.
I said, what a great morning.
Oh, no!
To be a Mix 104.1.
Oh, yeah.
With my friend Matt Coleman and Andrew Dismore raising money for Cleveland State. Go Cougars.
Go.
I got my cougar tie on. I'm ready.
Oh,
you got a match, I heard.
That's right. They matched it. They're good. Keep on donating, and it's great.
Has anybody challenged all the elected officials, like Matthew Coleman on the school board?
Oh, man, we should.
Our own former Senator Mike Bell.
Yes.
Cleveland State alum.
That's awesome.
Senator Bell, if you're listening, send your check to Andrew Dinsmore.
Yes.
Go straight over there. Finally pay your tab in public.
Send it to Jill, actually.
There you go. Let's do a quick check of sports. We'll continue on. It's the Cleveland State Foundation Radio-Thon this morning. You can donate. It's 614-6499. Call or text that number. Padres beat the Braves yesterday, 1-0. NBA playoffs last night. The Memphis Grizzlies even the series of the Los Angeles Lakers, 103-93. And Mayor Brooks watched that from Graceland, which I thought was nice there in Memphis. Yes. Bucks over the Heat, 138-122. Series tied at a game apiece.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Denver over the Timberwolves, 122-113. Tonight, 76ers at the Nets, 7:30 TNT. Kings at the Warriors, 10 o'clock TNT. Kings lead 2-0. By the way, the 76ers, coached by Doc Rivers, lead 2-0. Suns at Clippers tonight, 10:30 NBA television. Series tied at 1-1. Hey, a couple of local notes here. Jason Brooks, and Jason, what a player. Bridget with Cleveland High School basketball has been voted by the Tennessee Sports Writers Association to the All-State team, and really, he was one of the only ones from this area voted to that All-State team. That's a big deal.
Wow, how about that? Congratulations.
Eric Baird is the new girls basketball coach at East Hamilton, and Walker Valley softball over Bradley Central High School, 12-5 right there. It's the Cleveland State Radio-Thon. I'm going to reset as we've crossed the half hour. We're joined again by Jill Norton-Woodruff with Cleveland State Community College. Jill, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Jilly's.
Hey, hello. We are so glad to have our friends from Cleveland State here. And you know, like I said, we've crossed the half hour. So remind people what we're doing here today.
Okay, so we're here raising money for the Cleveland State Foundation, and this year we've given out over $400,000 in scholarships. We have about $12,000 remaining that will be used for scholarships this summer, and we've helped around 500 students through those scholarships. So we offer scholarships for academic support, athletic support. We do things, just student assistance like emergency funds, all kinds of great stuff.
I also want to say officially, we're kidding around, but officially good morning to Cleveland Mayor Kevin Brooks, who is here. And Mayor, I know that you've been supporting Cleveland State long before you were mayor of Cleveland. You've got a long relationship with him.
Very, very much so. Love our friends at Cleveland State. So thankful for our new president, Dr. Ty Stone. What a rock star in the community. And the thing that when Jill asked for me to stop by and lend my support to the Radio-Thon, I was happy to do it because somewhere buried in Andrew Dinsmore's script in front of him, that is coffee cleanup on aisle 104. Cleanup on aisle 104, please.
Boom!
One of the things in this script it says is they never want to have a student to not be able to be served because of a financial need. When I heard that, that's the city with spirit. When I heard Cleveland State said, we want to raise money, $400,000, so that no student is ever turned away because of a financial need, I said, count me in.
That's wonderful.
Does that mean you're going to give $100,000 today towards that?
Yeah, that's
not as many zeros.
Well, not as many.
But I'm in.
We're also.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And look, you said Dr. Ty Stone, and I tell you, Jill, I told someone the other day. Of course, I don't remember who I was talking to, but just fill in the blank. But anyway, no, I'm dead serious. Dr. Ty Stone has come into our community, made more of a difference in such a short amount of time than I've seen somebody in a long time. Now, of course, it was straight uphill from the previous administration. Well, say, come on now. But, well, I can say that. He roasted me several times.
This is not the roast.
Oh, that's right. He does every roast in Cleveland. He is by the way, the mayor's the Don Rickles of Cleveland. He's got a tuxedo hanging in his car. Always, well, that's fine.
Thank you, Hart.
3, I thought. Always, no, I'm not kidding. Dr. Ty Stone, and we've just announced this morning, she'll be the keynote speaker of our small business luncheon with the Cleveland Chamber of Commerce. Oh, what an incredible woman, and I'm just so impressed with her. I really am.
Looking for the script.
I am too, and I'm really not just saying that because she's ultimately my big boss, but she really is awesome, and I like her vision and the way she does things. It's been really it's been refreshing to have her around.
Absolutely. Julie Johnson joins us. Julie is with Adventures Unlimited. Julie, how in the world are you? It's been a long time.
Good morning.
We normally talk about festivals when we see each other.
We do. Music, whitewater, being outside.
I love
That's
it.
what I do.
But Julie, tell me about your association with Cleveland State.
I am one of those people who wouldn't have had any sort of college education without scholarships that came from Cleveland State. I am alumni. It took me a little bit longer to get through than some. I had to take some remedial classes when I got in there. But I received 100% full ride athletic scholarship to play basketball and softball through Cleveland State. Wow. I would not have gone to college without that option of running up and down the hardwood. So Cleveland State's been a blessing to me. It's what brought me to Tennessee. It's what opened up my path that I'm on. Wow. I'm 100% for Cleveland State. I mean, period.
Awesome.
Julie's being a little humble. She's also one of our Hall of Fame members, our Athletic Hall of Fame.
Wow.
And I am going to throw out that I am a better bocce ball player than she is.
Okay. All right.
No.
I had to say it.
How about you, Jill?
Oh, man.
Jill and I got to go on a once-of-a-lifetime opportunity on a 21-day Grand Canyon rafting trip this past fall, and Cleveland State was brought up many times. She won't play me at basketball, but yes, she does beat me at bocce. There, I said it.
Oh, man.
There, I said it.
But, you know, Julie, I mean, and this is the thing, I didn't know that about you as far as your association with Cleveland State. And you know what? There are so many people. I remember, I've heard a statistic, Jill, over the years, that Cleveland State has more alumni in this area than any other college or university. Been around for over 50 years. I believe since 67, I want to say, something like that.
We were born the same year.
Excuse me?
We were born the same year.
You and Cleveland State. Very nice. Now, did Jim Sigliano and Ed Coates help found you? Is that okay? I don't know. Anyway, so but that's the history, and that's really why we're here this morning, Jill, isn't it?
It sure is.
Stories like this, like
yes,
Julie.
Yes, and like Julie said, you know, Cleveland State, and I think, Matthew, you mentioned this too, provided them an opportunity that they may not otherwise have had. And I know Jeanette Fetter was supposed to be with us this morning, but she's unable to make it. But she
heard I'd be here. Is that right?
Pardon?
She heard I would be here.
That's
so she
right,
come
yeah. But, you know, she has said to me multiple times that where she was in life, had she not had Cleveland State, that ease of going to college without worrying financially that you're going to be in the hole, that she wouldn't have been able to do it. And she's become very successful because of that humble beginning.
All right, we're going to check back in with our friends at Cleveland State and our guest this morning, Jill Norton-Woodruff. Now, this is like an appetizer this morning because the big time, the full program will be this afternoon, beginning at 3 o'clock with Dwayne Williams, and the mixed afternoon drive will be totally Cleveland State Community College and the Radio-Thon. So we're having that later this afternoon. We're going to go right now to Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Good morning, Bobby.
Hey, good morning. Happy Thursday.
Hang on a second. So in our studio right now, hang on, Mayor. Mayor, I want you to say good morning to Bobby Ludwig because he's going to be in your chambers Monday at 1 o'clock addressing the Cleveland City Council.
Good morning, Bobby. I'll see you Monday. 1 o'clock.
And he's invited, well, about Tinsley Park, and he's going to bring some things up. So, and it's, by the way, it's going to be live on mixedtv.tv at 1 o'clock, must-see TV.
You sound like this is going to be like a WCW wrestling match or something.
Yeah. Saturday night. Yeah, I heard that.
This isn't going to be SmackDown. This is going to be a concerned citizen bringing some suggestions to the City Council, and I'm sure they will.
Bobby, are you challenging me to a wrestling match?
Oh, yes! Yes!
Yeah.
There's nothing like a Cleveland State fundraiser right there. Would be the mayor and Bobby in spandex. Good God Almighty! All right.
Yeah, that's right. I got that mask out. Yeah.
Well, and Bobby has invited Mayor the softball community to join him, so they're going to be right around the building there. We're all going to be. Johnny Holden is going to accommodate people parking. It's going to be wonderful. Can't wait. All right, Bobby, let's get to the report. What's happening?
I do want to mention, because I told him I would, and I think it's important to mention. I know you and Jerry Stout have been talking about a car care clinic at Church of Grace Point on Saturday morning. So I want to make sure I told him to give a shout out to that. Saturday morning at the Church of Grace Point parking lot, we are doing what's called car care. So if you're a single mom or you just don't have the money or the means to go and get your car checked out, but the oil might be low, we're not going to fill any fluids, but we are certainly going to check tire depth and liquids and fluids and all the make sure the oil, give you some feedback on your vehicle so you can get it checked out. Check the spare tire. You know, we all have spare tires in our car, but probably 5 out of 10 of them are flat. And when you need it, you need it. So we're going to check and put air pressure or air in those spare tires. We want to really just help the community, especially those that maybe aren't that familiar with vehicles and they need their transportation. We want to make sure that they can get to and from work and where they need to go. So we're going to be checking all that on Saturday morning at the Church of Grace Point parking lot, 9 to 12. So all are welcome. Just want to shout that out before the market report, Steve.
And nothing would fill me with more confidence about my vehicle with you and Jerry Stout checking my vehicle. That would make me feel so confident.
Why don't you bring it over, Steve? We may, I may fill yours with something, but
I bet you would. All right, Bobby, come on, let's go. We don't have all day. Try and waste some money.
I missed yesterday. The Dow down 79 points, closed at 33,897. The S&P flat for the day, closed at 4,155, and the Nasdaq up a whopping 4 points yesterday, closed at 12,157. So markets were mixed. Back to you guys in the studio.
Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Bobby's going to consider what he's going to donate to the Cleveland State Foundation. I know you'll be praying about that as you check people's vehicles. Boy, I tell you, Bridget, this is wonderful. Jerry hadn't said a word to me about this. I hadn't heard a thing about it. Jerry must have been talking to somebody else, probably my twin Brad. Well, he's probably talking about twin Brad Pitt. So anyway, all right, Bobby, how do I get a hold of you?
Danny DeVito, more dancer.
Oh, okay. That city council meeting is going to go one of two ways for you, buddy. Okay.
473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Dakota, right by the old Liner gas station.
All right. Kind of look like a Church of God camp meeting over here. All right, Bobby. Hey, I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. We're taking pictures. Let's take a break. No, Bridget, you've got a traffic issue you need to bring up.
Yeah, we do have a Don Ledford Cleveland traffic update for you. Crews are working an accident on the interstate I-75 southbound around the 30-mile marker, and traffic is backed up to exit 33, which is the Charleston exit. So we had someone call in and say traffic is at a standstill where they got on there at exit 33. So we appreciate the call on that, and we'll be sure to keep you up to date.
Can you repeat that one more time?
Yeah, it's I-75 southbound. It's going to be around the 30-mile marker, according to the TDOT SmartWay camera here, and traffic is backed up to exit 33, which is the Charleston exit here in Bradley County. So traffic backing up quickly there. We appreciate that call. Again, I-75 southbound around the 30-mile marker. So if you're headed maybe from the Athens area down toward Cleveland, be aware of that. As always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty.
Do another segment with our friends from Cleveland State coming up in just a moment. You can donate to the Cleveland State Foundation, and we'll take them anytime today, but especially now. And then, of course, back this afternoon from 3 until 5 o'clock at 614-6499. You can call the volunteer Rid-a-Pest mix line. I believe Eric Gardner is an alum of Cleveland State, owner of Volunteer Rid-a-Pest. Also, you can text the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Real Estate, at 423-614-6499.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
It's the Hardee's Star Deal Combo. Get a Hardee's Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger, crispy 3-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, or original hot ham and cheese with a small fry and drink for just $5.99. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
For over 43 years, Mermaid Mattress has provided billions of hours of sleep, won many awards, and sold over 600,000 mattresses. But the only number we care about is the one community we built together. Is your current mattress still in good shape, but not as comfortable as it used to be? Trade in your used mattress and we'll give you up to $600 credit toward your new one. And we'll donate your gently used mattress to a local family in need.
If you're ready for your best night's sleep, then we're ready for you. Only at Mermaid Mattress. Chattanooga's best of the best for like a million years now.
Hey Cleveland, Thomas Williams, Executive Manager with Mountain View Nissan. Coming to you today to talk to you about our new Car Madness sale for the whole month of April. Starting April 1st through the end of the month, we're going to give you a $500 Food City gift card for purchasing a new vehicle. You heard me right. A $500 gift card to Food City for purchasing a new vehicle in the month of April. We've got plenty of inventory, and also it comes with our lifetime warranty that covers your engine, your transmission, your water pump for as long as you own the car. It's April. It's new Car Madness time. Come see us.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
Before 8.
Okay, happy birthday to Layden Owens. He was 7 years old yesterday. That's from Mommy, Daddy, and Brielle. Also, Commissioner Tommy Ledford and his wife Darlene. They are celebrating their 21st wedding anniversary today. Kate Gazaway is 10 years old today, a third grader at Waterville. His family says he's going to do awesome on the TCAP today. Keely Cross is 17, a student at Walker Valley and a member of the Mustang Band. And then we also heard from her boss, Stephanie Painter at Paws and Claws, who said to wish Keely a happy birthday as well. Morgan Schalk is celebrating a birthday today. She shares a birthday with her twin sons, James and Evan Schalk. They are 10 years old today. Jared Johnston is 23 today. That is from his mom and dad. And then Brett Mashburn is 50 today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have been helping their customers make their dreams come true since 1903.
I want to talk for just a moment about Mayor Brooks, about our friend Adam Lewis. Adam lost his dad. Adam is the assistant to Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis, and he lost his dad to cancer, and much too soon. And I know that you've really been a mentor to him, Kevin, no kidding, but I know that he and Brooklyn, Kate, and of course Brady are in the car right now. They're heading up to Ohio. Mm-hmm. They're going to be remembering Adam's dad. Anything you'd like to share?
You know, we've been praying for Adam and the family and for Doug, and he is no longer suffering, and for that I'm thankful. He is an amazing man. I had the great pleasure of spending lots of time with the Lewis family, and Doug is a great man, and in fact I often call his son Adam Douglas. Yeah. And so Douglas, I know you're driving right now, and those beautiful children of yours, hug them, and we love you, and we're praying for you, and we know your dad is in a much better place, and no more suffering, no more pain. And so I'm very, very grateful for that promise, and Godspeed on your journey. God bless.
Up in Dayton, Ohio, and that's we're thinking about Adam and praying for him. All right, we've got a little bit here before 8 o'clock. Again, we're here on behalf of Cleveland State Community College. I want to go back over to Matthew Coleman for just a moment. I don't know, Matt, if we can overestimate the impact of Cleveland State over the last more than 50 years.
Well, you know, and let me go back to the scholarships on that and put my school board hat on for a minute, because there's a misconception around the community that the high school students and recent graduates get to go to Cleveland State for free. But It's not exactly the case. There's funding they've got to come up with through that, and there's a lot of partnerships between Cleveland State and the Bradley Cleveland Public Education Foundation and others that try to bridge that gap for those economically disadvantaged students. And last year alone, there was, I think, 50, 60 students in the local school system that were trying to get their associate's degree during their junior and senior years of high school, but they weren't financially able to bridge the last bit of that gap that wasn't provided for through the state funding. And that's $800–900, but it's organizations like the Foundation, Public Education Foundation, and Cleveland State that are able to get those students up to that next level in life. And as Julie and I talked earlier, being able to get into school moves you forward, and it makes you that productive member of the community. And for some, there's obstacles. There's economic obstacles, and it's fundraising like this that is able to help those.
Well, and I tell you, I want to go back to the mayor for a second because, a lot of people hear this and they say, it's great, Cleveland State Foundation, we really appreciate what they do. But you know what? Whether you've been a student, you're an alum, you've got a student there, whatever, it doesn't matter. This impacts the whole community, doesn't it? Because these students will continue on, and a lot of them will be great members of Cleveland.
You're right, Steve. This is the workforce development of the jobs of tomorrow. You mentioned the expansion of the plant right across the street. There's other industries coming to Cleveland. 1,500 new jobs announced just since January. Where are those job fillers coming from? They're coming from Cleveland State. And so I'm not a Hall of Fame athlete like Julie, but Julie.
No, really?
Yeah,
oh,
good, no surprise. But Julie and I are in the same boat. If it weren't for scholarships, if it weren't for the Pell Grants, if it weren't for the financial aid that I received when I was taking my remedial courses, I would not have been able to graduate either. And to Matthew's point, the thing that the scholarships didn't cover when I was in school, there were $400 or $500 or $600 worth of books back then. Now that we have iPads now and all that sort of thing, but it was again that bridge of the availability of funding that comes from the Cleveland State Foundation, other foundations, and so that's why, again, to your point, Steve, I said absolutely, Jill, I'll come by and lend a hand on raising funds for the future workforce of Cleveland, Tennessee.
You can help us out and help the Cleveland State Foundation out all day today, really, at 423-614-6499. I want to get a final comment from Andrew Densmore. So glad Andrew's with us. He's the general manager of the Publix here locally. And Andrew, come on back up here, buddy. Anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, 100%. Just to speak to exactly what everybody's been saying, and Julie, who is a success story right here.
A little closer to the mic. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I know it's.
Well, yeah. To speak to exactly what Kevin and everyone was saying, and to have Julie here as a success story, I think it's never been more expensive to go to college right now, and some of our students, some of our kids, some of our community members just start their journey at Cleveland State. And we as people in Cleveland are doing so well right now. And our city's thriving. It's never been better to say you're from Cleveland, Tennessee. I'm proud of it every single day. I'm proud of talking to people. I'm proud of every single organization that we all support. I'm proud of everybody in this room. And like I said, if you have we can't always give back, but if you have the option to give back and know that it's going to an amazing organization with an amazing leader, to second what Kevin said earlier, Dr. Stone has, oh my gosh, I mean, she's a part of everything. She's involved in everything. She's doing amazing things for Cleveland State.
That's right.
And we're lucky to have her. I mean, her background and her resume that she brought to the table, I mean, she could be anywhere. And she chose Cleveland, Tennessee, because that's where we're all here. And so, no, I challenge everybody, like I said, call in, hit my match, donate more, support a bunch of people and a bunch of kids that could really use it. Maybe young adults. I mean, it goes to everybody. See the success stories and know that it's going to be great for all of us. So, no, I really appreciate being here today with a group of you guys. Thank you to call out you, Steve. I just sat there at lunch on Monday with Lee's 5K marathon run, and thank you for giving the time. Thank you for giving the space to so many organizations and so many things in Cleveland. it doesn't go unnoticed, and we definitely appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys having me here today.
Anytime. Let's get some final comments. Matthew?
Just wanted to thank some of the people that did call in. We had Dylan Johnson donated $20. My sister Karen, an alumni, Karen Abbott, donated $50. My parents donated $500, half on behalf of them. I think that's because they know this probably saved my butt at a couple of times. And then also out of the old woolen mill, Robert Thompson called in and gave $250.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's my customer service manager. So Dylan's my customer service manager. So I appreciate you, Dylan. Thanks for you guys listening.
I thought you meant Robert Thompson was your customer service manager. No. Customer service has never gone that low, I guarantee you. All right, Julie Johnson, let me get a final comment from you here.
Just something I didn't mention earlier was, yes, Cleveland State, the scholarships I received there is how I got to go to school, but that also took a huge burden off my parents. And as I've gotten older, I see the burdens that some of these parents have to hold and have to carry. And, you know, I think it would have broke my parents' heart for them to say, you can't go to college without taking out all these huge loans. And Cleveland State saw me playing basketball down the road in Dalton. 98, I moved here, and Bradley and Polk County is my home. You know, I love it here.
That's wonderful. Mayor Brooks, let me get a final word from you. Not forever. I mean, just for now.
I was going to say.
I got another meeting with you later today, so
that's okay.
This is the first of two.
Again, everything that everyone has already said, I think Cleveland State exemplifies the city with spirit. I think what we're doing today is a great example of how generous our city is. And like you said, whether you're an alumnus, whether you're a parent, as Julie said, or whether you're an employer like Andrew at Publix and all the people that work for him, let's join together and make it possible for every student who desires to attend Cleveland State to make that dream come true.
Yep. And we'll give the final comment for the morning. Of course, this continues all day. Jill Norton-Woodruff. Jill?
Well, I do want to thank you, Steve, for letting us be here. This is wonderful, and it's something I look forward to every year. This is our second annual one. So last year was very successful. And I also, one of the people that we didn't get to mention, a big thank you to for their donation this morning is actually our mayor, Mayor Kevin Brooks, $250.
That's very, very nice. Of course, that's more Kim Brooks than Kevin, but let's just be honest here. But anyway, guys, thanks. Let me say this, because we need to update the traffic situation in a moment. But first of all, we're going to come back. Jill will be back with more guests this afternoon from 3 until 5 o'clock on the Mix Afternoon Drive, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. So but listen, you can call, you can text anytime, 423-614-6499. Thank you very much. Bridget, I want to go right over to you. We do have an update.
Yes, we do. So crews are working a crash with injuries and entrapment as well as on the interstate. I-75 is southbound at the 30-mile marker. So traffic backed up to exit 33 in Charleston. Keep an eye on this on the TDOT SmartWay camera. Traffic is not moving at all. It's at a standstill at this point. So a lot of people are getting off there at the Charleston exit, which is exit 33. But traffic is quickly backing up past that. So if you're headed southbound on the interstate, maybe from the Athens area, I would suggest taking the Calhoun exit, which is exit 36, and then taking Highway 11 down to Paul Huff here in Cleveland. So again, the accident is I-75 southbound at the 30-mile marker, a crash that was reported with injuries and entrapment, and traffic is backed up. Traffic is at a standstill right now on the interstate, I-75 southbound. They're back to exit 33. So we'll be sure to keep you up to date on that. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cell with Darren text line. That's the Darren Miller eXp Realty text line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231. This news update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
We're all picky about our produce, and whether you're a thumper, a sniffer, a squeezer, or just plain particular, we promise no one is more picky about produce than Food City. That's why we're introducing our Picky Promise. Whether it's from farms down the road or tropical produce from the ends of the earth, we guarantee it's fresh or we'll replace it. You see, we're picky about produce, so you don't have to be.
Dad, I don't feel so good.
What'd you say, babe?
I don't feel so good.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to take your temperature?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it does look high. Let's schedule an appointment with DPCA.
Direct Primary Care Associates is here to help at times just like these. The convenience of same-day and telemed visits. They are always available to help with your busy lifestyle. Visit us online at directpca.com.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us.
For today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 85 and a low of 59 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy during the morning, cloudy skies during the afternoon, a high of 79. We'll have rain moving in late tomorrow night with a low of 51. And then on Saturday, rain showers during the morning, partly cloudy during the afternoon with a high of 69. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 48 degrees.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Talk 101.3 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 101.3 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
The top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News. I'm Chris Foster. The reports of people trapped in tornado-damaged homes in Oklahoma. At least 2 people are killed in the town of Cole. Becca Ingram manages a pizza place in Shawnee, Oklahoma, and led people into a walk-in freezer.
People were starting to get a little frantic, and I was like, it's okay, calm down. There's 3 feet of concrete. We're good. This is the safest place to be on the block.
Those storms also hit Kansas and Iowa. A vote's expected next week on a House Republican bill to raise the nation's debt ceiling.
House Speaker McCarthy says his bill would simultaneously cut federal spending.
Would responsibly raise the debt limit into next year and provide more than $4.5 trillion in savings.
The White House today issuing a statement blaming so-called extreme MAGA Republicans with holding the American economy hostage and playing economic brinksmanship.
Fox's Jack Callahan in Washington. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Mix 1041, we are on Talk 1013 The Buzz. We're on MixTV.tv. Good morning, everybody. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. And the Tennessee General Assembly has passed the largest teacher salary increase in state history, as legislation passed by the Tennessee House Wednesday will raise the base teacher salary to $50,000 by the year of 2026-2027. It's the largest salary increase, as we said, for teachers in state history. The legislation had passed the state Senate earlier this month. It will require all teachers in the state to receive a base salary no less than, we'll break it down for you, $42,000 for the upcoming school year, $44,000 for the 2024-2025 school year, $47,000 for the 2025-2026 school year, and $50,000 for 2026-2027. Cleveland City Schools will get to the $50,000 base salary for teachers beginning in the 2023-2024 school year, it was pointed out. Once signed by Governor Bill Lee, the legislation will make Tennessee a top 10 state in the nation for teacher pay. Also, let's stay with state news. And Governor Bill Lee Wednesday appealed to state lawmakers on a bipartisan basis to, quote, set aside politics and personal pride and pass an extreme risk order of protection measure intended to keep firearms away from people who pose a threat to others. The Chattanooga Times Free Press reporting that the governor released a video saying, quote, we are standing at a crossroads. Tennesseans are asking us to set aside politics and personal pride. They're depending on us to do the right thing. He did go on, and end quote. Then Republican Senate Speaker Randy McNally issued a press release saying lawmakers should take action. He said, quote, our Second Amendment rights given to us by God and secured by our Constitution are paramount to maintaining a free republic. Law-abiding gun owners make our society, that's a continued quote now, law-abiding gun owners make our society safer and serve as a check against tyranny. The effort by the governor and lieutenant governor comes a day after the National Rifle Association came out strongly against the legislation on Tuesday. The Tennessee Firearms Association, meanwhile, charged in a new release that Governor Lee is calling for a, quote, unconstitutional red flag law in the last days of the legislative session, end quote. And of course, Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv will keep you up to date. A couple of announcements from Cleveland State. Their Cleveland State Community College and UTC signed an updated dual admission agreement for transfer students this week. The program designed to provide a seamless transition for students earning an associate's degree at Cleveland State to continue their education and obtain a bachelor's degree at UTC. And really this announcement from the Chamber of Commerce, but they're announcing that Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce, that Dr. Ty Stone, the president of Cleveland State, will be the keynote speaker for the 30th annual Mel Bedwell Small Business Person of the Year Award Luncheon. Dr. Ty Stone served as president of Cleveland State since July of last year. She is a veteran of the United States Air Force and the former president of Jefferson Community College in Watertown, New York. The annual awards luncheon is May 17th and part of Small Business Month at the Museum Center at 5 Points. Registration underway. Limited seating available. You can go to clevelandchamber.com. You need to register no later than May 12th for your seats. Now, Bridget, as part of our news, I do want to go back to our very important traffic situation that we have right now.
An accident on the interstate. It's I-75 southbound at mile marker 30. It was reported as a crash with injuries and entrapment, and traffic is backed up at this point to mile marker 34, which is going to be past the Charleston exit at exit 33. So I-75 southbound, the accident is at mile marker 30. Traffic backed up to mile marker 34. A crash with injuries and entrapment that happened earlier this morning. So if you're traveling on the interstate, maybe from the Athens area toward Cleveland, maybe consider taking an alternate route. Traffic is at a standstill at this point there on the interstate. A lot of people getting off there at exit 33, but if you're traveling maybe from Athens, I would take the Calhoun exit there at exit 36 and then take Highway 11 down to the Paul Huff exit in Cleveland. As always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. Darren Miller with EXP Realty. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The annual Healthy Kids Day at the Cleveland Family YMCA will be Saturday, April 29th from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. This is a free event to the public, free food and activities for the family. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland.
Hey listeners, there's a new buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
It's the Hardee's Star Deal Combo. Get a Hardee's Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger, crispy 3-piece hand-breaded chicken tenders, or original hot ham and cheese with a small fry and drink for just $5.99. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
By Dale's Heating and Air, service you can trust, 423-509-8787. Just call Dales.com.
Hang on, because Fruit Loops is back there in the presence of Jehovah. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing? Can we not get the air quality graphic up for the TV audience? Or do you want them all to choke to death? Well, we'll just
there, is that what you're wanting?
Yeah.
There we go.
I had no warning.
Oh, I'm screaming at you in the intercom. Did you? Oh, you know what he did? He turned it down.
You know, I ignore that intercom.
We can tell.
I'm used to it. So what are those pollens, or what are those?
So my forecast was actually correct for once. Air quality is moderate. Pollen count is high. So the predominant pollens include pine, pear, dogwood, hickory, oak, and birch.
So is Bridget just saying that she guesses at this every morning?
Let me tell you something, man. You're finally catching on. I've had 17 years of guessing from Bridget. Now, not so much on traffic, but weather's just a crapshoot. I mean, you know, it's ridiculous. And that's why she hates Allison Pryor. It's because Allison's an actual meteorologist.
Go look to see how yellow my car is. That's how I determine the pollen count.
Yeah, you know. All right, let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 819.
Keep it local in all you do. Our local businesses need you now more than ever. And if you need a mattress, you know that Mermaid Mattress has been your local mattress factory since 1979.
For today, sunny skies, a high of 85 and a low of 59 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy during the morning, becoming cloudy by the afternoon. A high of 79. We'll have rain late tomorrow evening with a low of 51. Rain showers on Saturday morning, and then partly cloudy during the afternoon with a high of 69. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 49 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Big congratulations, William Hardy and Luther Farley. I don't know if they know each other, Bridget, but they're both going to Talladega, courtesy of Dale's Heating and Air. Our this week's Mix 30 prize package, and we're going to gear it up again Monday morning. Find out at mymix1041.com.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or syrupy French toast dips. Pick any two, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
For over 43 years, Mermaid Mattress has provided billions of hours of sleep, won many awards, and sold over 600,000 mattresses. But the only number we care about is the one community we built together. Is your current mattress still in good shape, but not as comfortable as it used to be? Trade in your used mattress and we'll give you up to $600 credit toward your new one. And we'll donate your gently used mattress to a local family in need.
If you're ready for your best night's sleep, then we're ready for you. Only at Mermaid Mattress. Chattanooga's best of the best for like a million years now.
Hey Cleveland, Thomas Williams, Executive Manager with Mountain View Nissan. Coming to you today to talk to you about our new Car Madness sale for the whole month of April. Starting April 1st through the end of the month, we're going to give you a $500 Food City gift card for purchasing a new vehicle. You heard me right. A $500 gift card to Food City for purchasing a new vehicle in the month of April. We've got plenty of inventory, and also it comes with our lifetime warranty that covers your engine, your transmission, your water pump for as long as you own the car. It's April. It's new Car Madness time. Come see us.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Over to Bridget because we got a major traffic situation on I-75. Bridget?
An accident, I-75 southbound. The accident is at mile marker 30, and it was originally reported as a crash with injuries and entrapment. So traffic is backed up past exit 33, which is the Charleston exit, possibly to mile marker 34 at this point. So we are still seeing a lot of people taking exit 33 and diverting there off the interstate. So if you're headed from the Athens area toward Cleveland, just be aware of that and take an alternate route. Again, the accident is I-75 45 southbound at mile marker 30. Traffic backed up well past the exit 33, which is the Charleston exit. So we'll be sure to keep you up to date on that. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-A-Pest mix line is 614-6499, or you can text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. Darren Miller with eXp Realty.
And, the Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report. And, Austin, you've got a picture of it there on mixtv.tv.
Yes, that is a live traffic cam right there at the exit. So,
I mean, they're just sitting there. A bunch of you are in it, probably.
Those vehicles have been in that exact same position since my last traffic report. What was that, maybe 5-10 minutes ago?
Yeah, a little longer than that. Okay, so we're going to keep you up to date on it right there. Tell you what, I understand we've got a caller on the line. Good morning, caller.
Good morning. How are you, Steve?
I'm good. Who's this?
This is Danielle with C1W, Championship 1 Wrestling.
Oh, my goodness, Danielle. You guys I tell you, you're doing great, and you're bringing a lot of entertainment, a lot of fun to families, and I know you've got an announcement to make, but you've had such a wonderful start, haven't you?
We have. We have been amazed by the turnout every week. Last week turnout wasn't as good, only because I think it was sunshine and everybody was enjoying that fun. But we still had a big crowd. Yeah.
It's every Saturday night. Just remind us of the hours and the location.
Yes, the location is 130 McDonald School Road. It's the old elementary school gymnasium. And we are there every Saturday. Doors open at 7. The showtime starts at 8, and the tickets are only $5. Kids 5 and under are free.
All right. So I know you've called us to talk about something. Tell me what's happening.
So May 6th is our next big show. We try to have the big show once a month, and we have a big superstar coming. He is former NXT superstar. He was a tag team champion. He used to go by Danny Burch. He now goes by Martin Stone, and he is amazing.
Oh, my goodness. It's just, you guys at C1W promising a special guest, and he's definitely one of them. Everybody knows him.
He is, and he's all the way from London.
Is that right? He's from London?
Yes, he is British. I talked to him on the phone, and he sounds very cute.
Oh, okay. Well, so Saturday, but it's every Saturday night, but especially Saturday, May 6th, and we're not going to give it away here, but I understand there'll be another special announcement about May 6th coming soon. Is that right?
That is right. We have a big surprise for you.
Okay, we can't wait for that. All right. Hey, how can people get more information about C1W Championship Wrestling?
Just look us up on Facebook, Championship 1, spell out 1-O-N-E, Wrestling on Facebook. Also, I wanted to say before I forget, that one night on May 6th, we are raising the price by $3 just because it is such a huge show. So the tickets will be $8, but it'll be totally worth it.
Oh, totally worth it. Well, listen, Danielle, I really appreciate you calling. And, of course, this Saturday night, as Danielle said, the former McDonald School, the C1W Arena, doors open at 7, bell time, 8 o'clock. Danielle, we appreciate it. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks for everything. Big announcement there, May 6th, the next big show. All right, it is right now 8:29, and Bridget, I didn't want to give it away right here, but I'm going to.
What?
I will say well, it's not official, but there are talks that Larry McDaniel is going to be serving in his former role of Classy Freddie Blassie. Maybe Bobby the Brain Heenan. Larry has got a fake collar. He may become a manager. That'll be the first piece of the puzzle here. Oh. May 6th is going to be a big night at C1W. I'll go ahead and tell you.
It is.
We gave you about half the announcement right there. But Larry is involved. That's all I can say. Did you know the Town Squire has...
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves. You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank. Refreshing. Be sure to try it today. This half hour of Mix Mornings is brought to you by Health Markets Insurance Agency. Chris Young in Cleveland will be with you every step of the way to find the insurance coverage that's right for you. Trust Health Markets for your health, life, Medicare, or supplemental plans. Call Chris Young at Health Markets Insurance Agency in Cleveland, 423-313-7987, or visit healthmarkets.com.
Go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 8:32.
As our shopping budgets are becoming more constrained in these uncertain times, when you need a new mattress, please consider buying direct from the factory at Mermaid Mattress, because when you buy direct from the factory, you'll spend less and sleep better, I guarantee it.
All right, for today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 85 and a low of 58 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy during the morning, becoming cloudy during the afternoon, a high of 80. We'll have rain tomorrow evening with a low of 51. And then on Saturday, rain showers early in the day, becoming mostly sunny by the afternoon with a high of 69. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 53 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
All right, it's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk, CHI Memorial. Hello, human kindness, and in just a moment, we're going to go live to Israel and talk with our buddy, one of our team members here, Gideon Ratcliffe. Padres shut out the Atlanta Braves yesterday, 1-0. NBA Braves are off tonight. NBA playoffs, Memphis Grizzlies beat the Los Angeles Lakers 103-93. That series now tied at a game apiece. It was the Milwaukee Bucks defeating the Miami Heat 138-122. That series tied at a game apiece. Nuggets over the T-Wolves 122-113. Denver leads 2-0. Tonight, Philadelphia will be at the Nets 7:30 on TNT. Also tonight, Kings at the Warriors. Kings lead 2-0 over the defending champions. That's at 10 o'clock on TNT. Suns at the Clippers. That series tied at 1. 10:30 tonight, NBA television. Jason Brooks of Cleveland High School basketball selected to the Tallahassee Sports Writers All-State basketball team. Eric Baird is the new girls basketball coach at East Hamilton High School. And Walker Valley softball defeated Bradley Central the final of 12-5. I don't know if I've ever said this before. Let's go live to Israel. Gideon Ratcliffe. Gideon, how are you?
Hey, Steve, how are you?
I'm good, buddy. What time is it there?
Great. Right now it's 3:35 p.m. for us. So it's basically it.
Gideon, we're losing a little bit, buddy. What'd you say?
It's 3:35 p.m. right now.
Well, how's it going in Israel?
It's great. It's been a fun trip. We're in Jerusalem right now. Just visited the Mount of Olives. Now we're going up to kind of the Wailing Wall and some of the temple and stuff, and it should be great. Got some friends who may want to say hi.
Yeah, but before we do that, I understand that you were baptized in the Jordan River. Is that correct?
Yes, that was a really cool experience.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's, of course, Gideon Ratcliffe, one of our mixed team members, joining us live from Jerusalem. I mean, I can't imagine, buddy, especially for Christians, what that means.
Yeah, it's been a great, eye-opening experience, just walking the places where Jesus walked, and just being here has been pretty emotional, but also enlightening. And again, I've just had a wonderful experience with this tour so far.
That's tremendous. Did you say your friend wanted to say hello?
They said no. Are you sure, guys? You don't want to say hi?
Well, what's up?
Judah? Steve, that's Judah that I think you met earlier when he came.
That's right, yeah. All right. Well, Gideon, buddy, you stay safe, all right, buddy, and be careful out there.
Thank you, Steve.
We'll
see you guys soon.
Yeah, when are you coming back? We got a bunch of work for you. When's that happening?
I don't know. I may not ever come back.
You can be our Jerusalem bureau chief. How about that?
Yeah. I'll be your foreign country liaison.
There we go. All right, buddy. Be careful, all right?
Thank you, Steve.
Good to talk to you, buddy. Gideon Ratcliffe, everybody. All right, now we're joined, that's appropriate. Now we're joined by Zandra Welsh, and we also have with us Lindsay Ivester. And Zandra, tell us what it's all about here.
Well, Lindsay, I'm just here to support Lindsay, but she's going to tell you some information about the National DEA Drug Take Back that's taking place, the spring edition, I guess, this week. So you go, girl.
All right, Lindsay, tell us all about it. Good morning.
Good morning. So it's this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's going to be at the Bradley County Sheriff's Office on the far left side of the building. So this is where individuals can bring prescription drugs year-round to turn in, so they'll get to see where that location is, and they can just drive up and drop their medications off and head back out. Hopefully it'll be nice that day. It looks like there might be a little rain, but
it's rain or shine.
Yeah. And, you know, and Lindsay, this is so important because even from a disposal standpoint, to not have that on hand at the house that, you know, maybe children or that sort of thing can get into.
Absolutely. Teenagers especially get curious about medications. It sets people up too for addiction, taking those drugs. So it's a great, safe way to dispose of those, not having to worry about who's entering your home that might get a hold of them or might decide to give it a try.
It's the Bradley Prevention Coalition. We're joined by Lindsay Ivester, and of course, last time they were here, Zandra completely dominated the conversation and wouldn't stop talking. So, Zandra, no kidding. This is, of course, you're with ATS The Bridge and with Wright Brothers, and full disclosure, I'm a very proud board member. So much happening in this world, isn't there?
Oh yes, it's crazy. We were just out there talking about some things that are going on, not just nationwide, but here in our own community. And So one of the things that we try to do during this period is teach people not to be your own drug dealer at home, because a lot of people think if they don't finish a prescription for pain meds, I'll just put it up in the cabinet. Maybe they had a toothache, or maybe they had surgery. And the best thing to do, though, is not flush it down your toilet. It's to bring it in to the drug take back and let it get exposed or disposed of, not exposed. We'll expose what you're bringing, no. Dispose of the medications in the proper way. We have our 10th Judicial Drug Task Force that will be there with us. We also have people from the Sheriff's Department, our police department here in town. So everybody joins forces. We all stand behind this, and it's just another way to keep drugs, if they're not locked up in your home and you don't need them, then bring them out. And Lindsay's got a great list. She just pulled up a great list of things that you can bring.
Yeah, Lindsay, tell us about it.
All right, so this is from the Tennessee State website. So any prescriptions, liquid medications as long as they're in leak-proof containers, medicated ointments, lotions, or drops, pills in any packaging, over-the-counter medications as long as they're in leak-proof containers, and even pet medications.
All right. So remind us of the hours again on Saturday, Lindsay Ivester, please.
10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
And 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday at the Justice Center.
Yes.
Is that correct? Tell us, Bradley Prevention Coalition, just remind us what that's about.
Yeah, absolutely. So we work with people that have a history or current use of substances. They might also have a co-occurring disorder where there's substance use and another mental illness also. We work with them on case management, so that helps them with any kind of resources they need, like employment skills, resume writing, just accessing services in the community, accessing treatment services. Lots of times, especially people without insurance, don't know about grants or where they can go to get treatment for free. And then we also have peer support, so that's somebody with lived experience that's able to come alongside, tell her story, how she got out of that lifestyle, and share her recovery and mentor and teach them life skills.
How can people get more information about Bradley Prevention Coalition?
Absolutely. People can call our office. They can also go on our website. Our website is bradleypreventioncoalition.org.
All right. Zandra, anything else you'd like to add here in the 30 seconds that can you say anything in 30 seconds?
Well, it's a beautiful day outside. We got wind, 100% humidity, so my hair's going to be out to here by lunch. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll be together there. How was was it a 2 mile or 3 mile today?
Oh, gosh, I was pushing it. I get my shot in my knee again tomorrow. So it was just 2.5 miles I ran today.
That's just the one shot you're getting. But anyway,
I could see you looking at my fingernails because you're
oh, wow. What's going on there? Is there a story?
I could see him looking. Yeah. No, they're just pretty.
No, I'm trying to keep my eyes open while you talk. Anyway. All right, Zandra, no, thank you very much. Lindsay, great to see you. I'm glad she let you say something today.
I did good today, didn't I?
Well, I kept your mic on.
Well, last time.
Well, okay. Well, that's about it. All right, we got to move. It's 18 before the hour. Tennessee, your hometown lender. Locally owned and operated. Loans for used cars, motorcycles, ATVs, home improvement, furniture and appliance purchases, and other work.
Direct Primary Care Associates is making our healthcare membership even better. Now you can have access to over 1,000 generic medications as a part of our membership. This efficient, affordable benefit to go with your already convenient DPCA membership makes getting your medications easy with home delivery. You can find out how you and your family can get access to over 1,000 medications, 24/7 access to your doctor via phone, text, email, telemedicine, same day or next day appointments, labs, and more with a low monthly cost at directprimarycareassociates.com.
Why now come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
April is Stress Awareness Month. Nearly half of all U.S. adults say that stress has negatively affected their behavior, and chronic stress is shown to impact 1 in 5 women each year. Although stress is technically not a disease, it is a response that can significantly affect one's daily life. Stress can lead to unhealthy habits such as overeating, physical inactivity, and smoking. Consider implementing the following. Slow down, plan and don't rush. Get more sleep, 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night when possible. Laugh more. It is truly some of the best medicine. Connect with others. Make time to catch up. Give back. Helping others indirectly helps you. Be active. Exercise can relieve mental and physical tension. Break bad habits such as alcohol, tobacco, or caffeine excess. Take control of what you can. Hashtag sustain your change. Life choices, healthy decisions, eating right, exercising, learning a new skill, achieving a goal, and helping others. This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. Visit them online at vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com.
Bender.
Are still working that crash with injuries on the interstate. It happened I-75 southbound at the 30-mile marker, and it was originally reported as a crash with injuries and entrapment. So traffic still moving very slowly there on the interstate. Traffic backed up past exit 33, which is the Charleston exit. So we are getting calls about heavy traffic on Paul Huff Parkway as a result of this, because of people getting off there at exit 33 or maybe coming down Highway 11. They're having to get on back on the interstate there at exit 27, which is the Paul Huff exit. So we could see some heavy traffic in the middle of town right there on Paul Huff Parkway because of this accident. So we'll be sure to keep you up to date on all of that. As always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller with eXp Realty. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Misfit Tacos. Forget what you think about tacos. Unique, fresh, purposely different, unlike any other tacos in Cleveland. At Misfit Tacos, only normal is the tortilla. MisfitTacos.com.
Switching jobs is stressful. Switching schools. Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Mixed Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9, MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Mix one up.
What the Tech is sponsored by EPB Fiber Optics. Visit EPB.com to find the speed you need on Chattanooga's only network, delivering 25 gig speeds.
Home and garden centers sure are busy this time of year with those of us who are trying to continually feed our green thumbs, buying flowers and plants and mulch and soil and all that stuff for our yards.
We want our yards to look pretty, but if you're digging in the flower beds and you might run across a plant like I do and you say, what is this? What should I do with it? Well, our consumer technology reporter, JB Tucker, digs through the App Store for some help.
It doesn't take an expert to spot some weeds, but what about this one?
or this one. It's either ground cover you want or ground cover you'd like to get rid of. Picture this as an iPhone and Android app that can tell the difference between something that needs to be fed or pulled. Just take a photo of the plant with leaves or a bud inside the frame. Picture this uses artificial intelligence to determine exactly what it is. This bush started growing in my flower bed last summer. Picture this tells me it's a dogwood. What's this? Picture this says it's an American black cherry. It doesn't sound right. But a closer look at the description, I see its more common name is a hackberry. How accurate is it? I took the app to a home and garden center where it correctly identified every plant it saw. App Store reviewers give it high marks too. And if it gets stumped, so to speak, a Picture This community member will lend a hand to find its name. A nice app to have if you're always wondering, how does my garden grow? I'm Jamie Tucker, and Picture This is the app of the day.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Morning. Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast starts your day with made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuits, biscuit and gravy, or syrupy French toast dips. Pick any 2, just $5. My rewards members get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
For over 43 years, Mermaid Mattress has provided billions of hours of sleep, won many awards, and sold over 600,000 mattresses. But the only number we care about is the one community we built together. Is your current mattress still in good shape, but not as comfortable as it used to be? Trade in your used mattress and we'll give you up to $600 credit toward your new one. And we'll donate your gently used mattress to a local family in need.
If you're ready for your best night's sleep, then we're ready for you. Only at Mermaid Mattress. Chattanooga's best of the best for like a million years now.
Don't forget Mix 30, our 30th anniversary with 30 contests in 30 weeks. And we did it a little early yesterday because our prize this week, courtesy of Dale's Heating and Air Conditioning, and that is, those are tickets to Talladega, which is this weekend. Congratulations, William Hardy. He got not only the tickets, but garage passes. Luther Farley is going to see Cole Swindell concert, plus the race tickets. Thanks so much to Dale's Heating and Air. Of course, Dale and buddy Keith Davis, everybody down there. Go to justcalldales.com. And we're joined now by one of our other good friends, Brian Fretwell, Direct Primary Care Associates. Brian, I haven't seen you, I don't think. I've talked to you on the phone since the announcement. You're one of the 3 finalists for the TVFCU Idea Leap Grant. Congratulations.
Man, we are so excited about this opportunity, really for Cleveland and representing Cleveland, Bradley County, and representing the counties that TVFCU is in as well. That's right. You know, McMinn County, Athens, Whitfield County, Dalton. You know, TVFCU is just, they're a great ambassador for our communities and the money that they put back into our communities and doing programs like the LEAP Grant, among other things. If you go to their website, you can see all kinds of things that they do, and this is just one of them. We're just fortunate to be in this Idea LEAP Grant, which is an amazing opportunity.
Well, as I've said many times, they put their money where their mouth is, and they are doing. They've been doing it for years, but of course now this was the first year they split it out. They've had Chattanooga for 5 years, but now added Cleveland and now Dalton. So it's just a huge opportunity. Let's talk about it, because I know that's going to be a big evening, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be May 8th at the Pie Center. The Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce is hosting a reception beforehand, and the public is invited. And that's actually half the reason why I'm here, Steve, is I really want to encourage the public to come out and support this program. It's absolutely free, but they ask you to RSVP. You can find us online at, just go to Facebook. We have a link on our Facebook, so look for Direct Primary Care Associates on Facebook, and there's a link you touch, and however many people want to come. Listen, we want Cleveland to go crazy for this thing. Really support. You're allowed to make signs, you know, have horns.
Is that right?
It is.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So what was cool is yesterday they give us a pitch coach, so we have to do a full Shark Tank presentation. The three of us. So it's a little bit of a raking over the coals, if you will. It's pretty in depth, and we only have 5 minutes. And if you know me, or if anybody knows me. You give me 5 minutes to talk, I barely get hello out. Hello. 5 minutes is gone, you know. So the challenge for me is going to be to condense what it is that we do, what we do, how we do it, what we plan to do with the money in 5 minutes, because it's difficult. It is very, very difficult.
And you'll do a great job. We're joined by Brian Fretwell, Direct Primary Care Associates. You know, so many new people come to Cleveland all the time. So let's go back to what you do at Direct Primary.
You know, it's funny because I've been doing a lot of research on what we do, where we were, where we're going, where the future of healthcare is going, and what we do. We believe that we're on that cutting edge of what the future of healthcare looks like. We're Direct Primary Care Associates, and what we do is membership-based medicine. Man, I want to say this because people understand it, and I'm encouraged by people to say, no, you need to say this, but I say this with a little bit of but we are the Netflix of healthcare. Basically, pay a monthly membership, and you have access to us. Okay, access in our clinics. You can come and be seen at any of our clinics. We like you to establish with your primary care provider, because we're looking for that long-term care. And a relationship, because people who have relationships with their healthcare providers are just healthier, and they stay healthier longer. So we have access to our clinics. We also have 24/7 access through our HIPAA-compliant app. You can call, text, telemedicine anytime you want, back with your healthcare provider. And when I say anytime you want, you know, people don't call us at 2 o'clock in the morning to ask us how the grass is growing, because in radio land out there you hear, well, great, I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to call and say, hey, I need my medicines refilled. You can do that too, but that being said, the access to care is there. We also include in that monthly membership labs, your basic routine labs, everything from blood sugars to cholesterol to liver, kidney function, complete blood count, no copays, no deductibles. And then this new program that we've rolled out, our pharmacy program, which we believe is really going to change the face of what primary care even looks like. But as a part of your membership with Direct Primary Care Associates, you're going to have access to over 1,000 generic medications at no additional cost. And it's a pharmacy program that it doesn't matter who writes the prescription. So if you see a OBGYN or you see a pulmonologist or cardiologist, and they prescribe your medicine, it's covered under our program, which we ran data analytics just on our last month worth of prescriptions that we ran just through our office, and the number is staggering. If you want to hear that number, come to the Pie Center May 8th. You're going to hear it.
Oh, okay. I love it.
But
you got to come.
There's our teaser. But we are going to share with the community what we saved local companies, and again, it is not. Here's a teaser. It's more than 6 figures.
Wow.
And what we saved our communities that we take care of. And with this new pharmacy program, projections on what we should be able to save our communities. It's life-changing. You know, everybody has those access to care issues. And if you know us, you know Direct Primary Care Associates, we care about your time too, so you come to our offices, you're not going to wait. Your appointment time is your appointment time. If you have an appointment at 9 o'clock, you're seen at 9 o'clock. Your appointment time is 3 o'clock, you're seen at 3 o'clock. We don't double book. We don't go from room to room. Our healthcare providers have one room, and they see one person at a time. But then on the other side of that, the affordability. And, you know, and I'll bet you right now, somebody out there listening, probably more than one listening, is deciding right now, do I pay for my medications this month, or do I pay for my groceries?
Yep.
Do I stretch these medicines out? Do I take my medicine every other day so I can make it last for these next 2 weeks because I can't afford it until I get paid again? And we're changing the paradigm on all of that. And we're doing that for the community. We're doing that for the access to healthcare issues that we all have. And the ultimate reason why we're doing it is because we're on a mission. We're on a mission to change the way people access and pay for their health care.
And so we're joined by Brian Fretwell, Direct Primary Care Associates. How can people find out more? about Direct Primary Care Associates?
The best way to find out more, if you're just, hey, this sounds really, really great, there's the best way is go to our website, directpca.com, and we have all kinds of information on there, some videos, we have some patient testimonial videos, frequently asked questions. You could sign up right from our website. You say, hit that sign up now. If you want to talk to one of us, just give us a call. All of our phone numbers are on there for all of our offices, so if you live in Dalton, if you live in Athens, if you live in Cleveland, our phone numbers are on there, but our main number is 423-650-4831, and I have given my cell phone number out on air because my cell phone number is so close to that. So I'm like, why is my phone blowing up? But that's our office number this time. I got it right. I got it right.
Brian, I want to go back in the moments we have to the pitch contest with TVFCU. Tell me about it.
Man, we're excited. So this pitch competition, all three of the competitors are going to have 5 minutes to present, and they give us a rubric. They give us an outline of what we got to pitch, and to hear about it, come see us May 8th at the Pie Center, RSVP. But past that, it's going to be a Shark Tank. So if you've ever watched Shark Tank, it's going to be that type of model. The panel is going to ask us questions. They have 2 to 3 questions that they're going to be able to ask, and it could be really on just about anything. So we have to be prepared for everything. The biggest thing, the overlying thought process is, how are you going to help your community? How are you helping your community? And what does the future of this community look like with you in it? So if you want to know what's going on within Cleveland-Bradley County, and you want to know where we're at right now and what our future looks like, you're going to hear 3 people that are going to have an impact on what our future looks like here in our area.
All right, it's Monday night, May the 8th, and it's going to begin with a reception sponsored by the Cleveland-Bradley Chamber of Commerce. So anytime you can eat, when Mike Griffin is paying for it, I would certainly recommend that, because the Lord knows that never happens. No, it's going to be a great reception, I believe, at 5 o'clock. Is that correct? Something like
yes. 5 o'clock. Starts at 5 o'clock at the Pie Center. Yep.
And it's all at the Pie Center, the Bradley County Schools Pie Center, and they can find out more either with the Cleveland Chamber, or your Facebook, or TVFCU. Brian Fretwell, always great to see you, buddy.
Thank you.
Give us that website one more time, your website.
DirectPCA.com. If you want to sign up for the reception and the LEAP grant presentation, please go to our Facebook. We're posting the link about every day. So if you find us on Facebook at Direct Primary Care Associates, you'll see the link right there.
All right, we're back in just a moment.
Video chat.
Hey Cleveland, Thomas Williams, Executive Manager with Mountain View Nissan. Coming to you today to talk to you about our new Car Madness sale for the whole month of April. Starting April 1st through the end of the month, we're going to give you a $500 Food City gift card for purchasing a new vehicle. You heard me right. A $500 gift card to Food City for purchasing a new vehicle in the month of April. We've got plenty of inventory, and also it comes with our lifetime warranty that covers your engine, your transmission, your water pump for as long as you own the car. It's April. It's new Car Madness time. Come see us.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
You can count on.
Another hot one for your Thursday. It's going to be mostly sunny, a high of 87 and breezy. With the winds and the low humidity, the fire danger again high for Thursday. Friday, we see cooler air and clouds moving in, 82 for the high, mostly cloudy, slight chance for a late-day shower. I do think we'll have scattered showers early Saturday morning and then clearing out Saturday afternoon with a high of 71. Mostly sunny Sunday, a low of 46, a high of only 66. Download the Local 3 weather app, free for iPhone and Android. I'm Chief Meteorologist David Cards for the Local 3 Storm Alert Team.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Springdale Heating and Air. Old-fashioned friendly and always more than your money's worth. 479-6363.
Tastes like strawberries.
Allison, we're under a fire weather watch in Tennessee and probably Georgia and Alabama too.
Yeah, technically Georgia and Alabama communities don't have that watch in place, but I would go ahead and say our entire area, you really need to be cautious today. Please don't burn anything this afternoon with the wind, with the dry air, now the dry ground that we've had sunny days here recently. We have that risk for that high fire danger. And I'm going to get to that in just a moment. Let me show you at least the good in the sense that it will be sunny and beautiful again today, and then we'll talk about that fire risk. So temperature wise right now we have a combination of 40s and 50s for most across the area, but certainly milder up on the plateau. 60 degrees currently in Altamont, 55 in Chattanooga, Dayton, Athens, Cleveland all coming in at 48 right now. So as we look at our hourly forecast, not a whole lot of change over the next few hours, but could still drop another degree or two, so those spots that are in the 40s could still fall a little bit too. But then really overall, every location rapidly warming up past 8 a.m., really skyrocketing up today. 79 degrees by noon, and then here are those 80s for the afternoon. Highs in the low to mid 80s. In fact, a lot of spots are going to top out in the mid 80s today. 85 degrees at 3 o'clock, 86 degrees at 4 p.m. We have a lot of sunshine once more. A few passing clouds today compared to yesterday, but it's going to be another beautiful day outside. Want to draw your eye right up here. That southerly breeze at 10 to 15 miles per hour. We know we have these warm temperatures. It's not summer warmth with the humidity. This is that dry warmth that is in place, and that's why we're talking about that risk. So on a national picture, the areas that are closest to us that are under this elevated fire weather risk today are really Nashville and northward, but we're still on that borderline. So the National Weather Service has gone ahead and look at this. It just changed since doing this weather hit. Okay, here's the new update. The fire weather watch for all of our Tennessee counties has now been changed to that red flag warning, which is basically a fire weather warning. Okay, so all of our Tennessee counties and Cherokee County in North Carolina now under that red flag warning. This is from noon till 8 p.m. Eastern time or 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central time. So what does that mean? Well, the high fire danger, we have dry air. We're going to have that breeze coming up from the south. So brush, ground fuels, that are all going to be drying out today. They're already pretty dry after the sunshine and no rain over the past few days. So where's that risk? The risk really is for our entire area, but like you just saw on the map, especially our Tennessee and North Carolina communities, with the wind being a little bit stronger in those communities. That's where we have that red flag warning in place. The time is afternoon into the evening, so just do not burn today. Any fires that do start have the potential to spread rapidly because of the dry conditions and that wind, so certainly do be cautious. All right, so when can we get some rain to help out the soil moisture and everything? Well, that's going to come our way for Friday and Saturday. So again, that rain on Saturday keeps pushing a little bit earlier. So we're really looking at it starting up Friday night about 9 p.m. through about 6 a.m. on Saturday. And then the rest of your weekend's going to be dry. Not until Tuesday and Wednesday of next week will we have additional rain chances. So quiet conditions here in the Tennessee Valley right now. The culprit for that rain for Friday night into Saturday morning is this low pressure system and trailing cold front storms that are ongoing in Kansas and Nebraska at this time. So a lot of sunshine once more today, a few passing clouds, that wind from the south, that fire risk that we're concerned about. Tonight,
Foster, at least 2 people are killed in Cole, Oklahoma. There's a search for anyone trapped in tornado-damaged homes. An assisted living center in Shawnee, Oklahoma is damaged and evacuated.
The girls had started getting people in their bathrooms, and for those that could, and then pulling people away from the windows. So they're the heroes.
Brookdale's Shawnee Executive Director Shelley Stewart. Career IRS agents offering testimony in Congress about the investigation into President Biden's son, Hunter.
Mark Lytle, the attorney representing the unidentified whistleblower, sending a letter to lawmakers claiming the agent has protected disclosures that, quote, detail preferential treatment and politics improperly infecting decisions and protocols that would normally be followed by career law enforcement professionals in similar circumstances if the subject were not politically connected.
Fox's Brooke Singman. Hunter Biden's been under federal investigation since 2018. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967. Providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires. All right, good morning, everybody. Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. We're joined now by Hannah Goodson with the UT Extension Service. Hannah, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good, and we're going to be checking in with you on a regular basis about what's happening, because there's so much going on.
Oh my gosh, Steve, there's so much. Always. We are always doing something. In our office, we always think, okay, one season is done or one event is done, and it can calm down, and we're like, no, we're amping up for the next event or the next season, which is not a bad thing. We enjoy it. It keeps us on our toes, but we're really excited. We're amping up for summer right now. So we concluded all of our in-school club meetings earlier this month, and now we're prepping for all the camps that we are providing.
Let's talk about that. So, you know, we've got a bunch of parents out there, grandparents. They're planning for summer. So tell me about the Extension Service.
So our big camp is the Big 4-H Camp. It's at the Clyde Austin 4-H Center in Greenville, Tennessee. It's June 12th through 16th. We have some slots left for that camp. We bust them up there. It's a wonderful camp. They are exhausted when they come back in the best way. Everything outdoors. They have the whole experience, and every 4-H program area. So they have the science and tech room up there. They have your old-fashioned just outdoor sports. You know, we have the campfire every evening. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of kids are repetitive visitors as well. So we have that camp. We have local camps that are going to be offered here. So for those who don't want to go spend the night out of their bed, I totally understand. But we do offer local camps here. As you know, we are now located at the Pie Center. So those camps will be held there in July. So we wait until after the big camps are done to do our local camps in July. And we have family consumer science options. So cooking, fashion design camp. All these camps can be found.
So how old do you have to be to learn how to cook? Now, is there an age limit on this at all, Hannah?
We can start them at 4th grade. We can start at 4th grade.
Well, I'm saying maybe let's, 44-year-olds, for instance.
Right. We do have adult education. Yes, we do have adult education class. We don't just serve youth in our office. We do serve adults. So come see us, Steve. Come see us.
Who says I was asking about? Who says anything about me? I mean, I can make a mean toast. I guarantee you. We're joined by Hannah Goodson with the wonderful UT Agriculture Extension Service. What's it like being at the Pie Center? Tell me about that.
It's wonderful. We are able to see a lot of our students, especially. They recognize us. You know, oh, you guys come into the classrooms. You know, you see us. They'll see us at events and they'll swing by and like, oh, we know them, or they'll have the opportunity to know other businesses around us. So a lot of our students will obtain jobs there. They're already getting trained there at the Pie Center. So adult education as well. When they come in and they see the area, they see all the businesses that are going to be connected there. It's just a great connection for us in the community. We love 95 Church Street. We were there for a very, very, very long time. Yep. But we are appreciative to be more seen in the community, more centralized in the area. So it's been very good. Very good.
Yeah, it's just an unbelievable place, and we were just talking about the TVFCU pitch contest, which will be there on yes. May the 8th, which we'll be covering. So all of this, the camps, you're preparing for the summer season.
Yes.
Where is all this information? How can people find out more?
This is on bradley.tennessee.edu. That is our website for Bradley County, and you can see all of the camps located there. 4h.tennessee.edu is also a good website. Or you can just call our office. That's 423-728-7001, and we'll be able to answer any questions that you have.
Yeah, so it's just a lot of information. Anything else you want to mention before we go here?
I just like to do one big blast for the camps again, but also for all of our other adult education, for our producers, our farmers, just people who want to start up some gardens. It is planting season, so our master gardeners are really active as well. So anything that you can imagine, we're likely to have. So come visit our website, come visit our office, and see what we have to offer, because I guarantee you will find something for you.
I guarantee it, and they are wonderful. What a wonderful organization. And you guys apparently won the Chick-fil-A lunch yesterday.
We sure did. We want to thank Chick-fil-A for our lunch yesterday. It was amazing. Our 4-H program assistant, Mia Wander, actually stayed on top of it. She has been diligent in entering that, and she finally got it for us. So we want to give credit to her as well. But we do thank Chick-fil-A and you all for sponsoring that and that lunch. So it was delicious. We enjoyed it.
Chick-fil-A is great, but free Chick-fil-A, come on.
Even better.
Even better. There you go. Hannah, again, thank you for coming. And this is also going to become more of a regular feature with the Tennessee Agriculture Extension Service. So let's just give the websites out and the contact one more time here.
Sure. That's bradley.tennessee.edu. And the phone number is 423-728-7001.
Hannah, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, that's going to do it for us here at 9:15. Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. Now, if you've missed anything this morning, you can go back on mixtv.tv and see highlights from the morning. Let me also remind you, Cleveland State Community College, their foundation was in here in the 7 o'clock hour, raising money for their foundation. It's become an annual radio-thon and TV-thon for the foundation. And so they're going to continue that with Dwayne Williams on the Mix Afternoon Drive, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, beginning at 3 o'clock this afternoon, 3 until 5. So get ready. Now, if you don't have to wait. You can call us. You can text us at 423-614-6499. Call the Volunteer Redapest Mix line. Of course, Eric Gardner, owner of Volunteer, is a Cleveland State alum. And Darren Miller, you can text the Sell with Darren text line at 423-614-6499. Darren Miller, EXP Real Estate. That's going to do it for us this morning. I'll see you again on Monday, and Dwayne will be filling in for me tomorrow with Bridget. We also will be updating you, yes, thank you, on the traffic situation. Traffic at a standstill. I-75 southbound, about the 33-mile marker. No, Austin, let me get an update. What's happening since we've been talking here?
It looks like traffic's starting to move again. So I just popped it up, though.
It was at a standstill for much of the morning. There was a crash I-75 south with injuries and entrapment. Is that right?
Yes. That was earlier.
So it looks like things are moving again.
It is, yeah. So it looks like the only area that's still having some trouble is right there around the exit.
All right, very good. So we did get that moving. Hey, thanks. We've had a ton of phone calls and text messages this morning. Lord knows we don't have a really good traffic reporter, being Bridget, so we really count on the people to help us out. So anyway, all right, that's it. We're going to get you back to music in just a moment. This is Mix 1041 and the Mix 1041 app. Download it for free at mymix1041.com.